So guys, a very warm welcome back to the channel Prep Up House. So in today's video, we'll be discussing the topic of profit, loss and discount. Okay, so we'll be covering up all the types of the questions that are asked. Okay, and we'll try to answer each and every one of them. Okay, so first basic thing is, you know what is cost price, what is selling price, what is mark price, because since we are talking about discount as well. So cost price, CP is the cost price, we all know this. SP is the selling price, we all know this. Okay, and MP is the marked price, and this is also known as list price. Okay, so this is the basic things. Okay, what is the profit percent if we have to calculate? So it is going to be profit divided by cost price into 100. Okay, and what is going to be the loss percent is going to be loss divided by the cost price into 100. Okay, so this is how we calculate different things. Okay, now when I'll be discussing the discount topic, then we'll be taking up some more other information, but right now let us focus on the topic of profit and loss. Okay, so very simple question. If there is a selling price of an article is 1470, okay, and the profit percent has been given to you as 16.2/3%. Here we'll be using fractions as well, so you should know it. Okay, then you have to find what would be the cost price. Okay, so it's very simple question. First of all, just take this up. This is going to give you 1/6. Now since it is a profit percent, that means there is a profit of 1. Since I told you that this is profit and this is cost price. Okay, so this is your profit and this is going to be your cost price. So cost price is 6 and there is a profit of 1. So what is going to be the selling price? Selling price is going to be 7 and cost price is going to be 6. Okay, now since the value of selling price has been given to you as 1470, what is this? This is like 21 times 210 times extra, so this one would also be 210 times extra, which is going to be 1260. Okay, so this is going to be your answer. Very simple. This was the basic. Okay, very basic, in very basic sense, how you will be using these to be getting your answers. Okay, so these are the things that you can use to get to the answer. Now there is another very easy category of question which says that the cost price of 15 articles. Okay, so we have been given the cost price of 15 articles, which is same as the selling price of 10 articles. Now you have to find the profit percent. Okay, so how do you find this? This is a question that is asked very much, and it is a very easy category of questions. You take the cost price of 15 articles is equal to the selling price of 10 articles. So from here the cost price you can get as 10 and the selling price you can get as 15, which you would reduce to get 2 and 3. Okay, now since cost price is 2 and selling price is 3, now you have to calculate the profit. So clearly there is a profit of 1 on the 2, which is going to give you 50% profit. This is going to be your answer. Clear? Okay, another category of questions that is being asked, that is like profit after selling a commodity for rupees 524. If a commodity has been sold for 524, so there has been a profit in that case. Okay, which is same or equal to as the loss when sold at rupees 452. Okay, you have to find the cost price. So how do you calculate the cost price in such cases? So basically they are saying that there is a profit when sold for 524 and a loss which is equal to the loss when sold at 452. That means cost price would be lying somewhere in between the profit of 524 and the loss of 452. Okay, so you put cost price in between. Now since it is same, okay, so it is going to be in the ratio 1:1. Okay, now that means overall ratio is 2. Okay, so the value of 2, now when you subtract these two, so what you will be getting? You will be getting 72. Okay, now this 72 is the value of 2. Okay, so which is going to be what, 36. Okay, so So if you will be now, since this one was loss, this one was profit, so if you want to calculate the cost price, so what you will do is either you subtract 36 from the profit or you add 36 to the loss. So I'll just add 36 to the loss. Answer would be same. If you subtract it here, answer would be same. Okay, so if I do it, so I'll get what? I'll get 416 as the answer. Sorry. Oh, sorry. We have to add. Sorry. 488. So 488 rupees is going to be your cost price, which is going to be your answer. Okay. So this is how you do these kind of question, and here also you'll be getting a 488. So you can do either of the things. Okay, it's up to you. If you, I think addition is more easier than subtraction because it just happens very fastly. Okay, so you can consider doing that. Okay. Now there is another kind of question where this loss here, it is like 1:1, right? So it could be in the 1:2 as well. So accordingly this value would change and you will get your answer. Okay. Now let us see this question, that the loss percent incurred when an object is sold at rupees. There is a loss percent which is incurred when the object has been sold at rupees 436, which is equal to the profit percent. It is the same question, so I am not going to do it. Let's not do this question. Yeah, it is same as before. Okay, I'll just take another type of question. Okay, in the same category, a different ratio. Okay, let's say that Raman sells a machine for okay, let's see this. After selling an article for rupees 1060, after selling an article for rupees 1060, shopkeeper earns 20% more profit, 20% more profit than the loss incurred. Give me a second. Than the loss incurred after selling the article, after selling the article at rupees 950. Okay, so you have to find the cost price. Okay, so how do you do this? What do we do is look, if you do 20%, so what is the fraction of 20%? We all know that it is 1/5. Okay, now since it is 1/5, so 20% more profit. That would mean that if the loss is 5, then the profit is 20% more, that is going to be 6. Okay, that means if I put a cost price somewhere in between, so my loss is going to be 5 and the profit is going to be 6. Okay, this is the ratio that we create. Okay, now there has been amount like 1060 and 950. So here the value of 5 is 950 and here this is 1060. Okay, now if I reduce this value and this value, what am I getting? 110. So the value of this 5:6, which is 11, is 110. That means each being 10. Okay, so if I add 10 into it, so I'll get 960. Okay, but you are not going to do this. Why? Because the ratio here is 5. So you have to first multiply it by 10, you get 50, then add it into 950. So what you will be getting is going to be your 1000 rupees. Okay, now this 1000 is going to be the loss, or the cost price. Okay, similarly if you reduce 60 from here, so you'll get 1000, which is again going to give you the same answer. So this one is going to be your answer. I hope you understood the variations, how the questions are going to be asked. Okay. Now there are these questions where they say that shopkeeper sells an article for rupees 78. Okay, selling price is rupees 78. Okay, and earns double the profit if he would have sold the same article for rupees 69. तो यहाँ पे इसको डबल प्रॉफिट हो रहा है, 2 times the profit. Okay, now you have to find the cost price. So how do you find this? Look, what is, like, if it has been sold for 69 or if it has been sold for 78. Okay, so the difference in the values is of 9. Okay, okay, now tell me one thing, that whatever the cost price would have been, once it would have been for 69, sold for 69. Now secondly also, if it has been sold for 69 but there is some amount more and hence it has been sold for 78. Now the 2 times of profit is coming, one from here and one from here. Okay, now this 2, the value of 2 is what? 69. Okay, तो या फिर not 2, wait, the value of that means the difference of the journey is the difference of these two, that means 9. So that means this difference between here, like this is 9. Okay, so the value of this one would also be 9, value of this one would also be 9, and hence if you have to go from here to the cost price, so you reduce what? You reduce 9, so I'll get 60 as your answer. I think it has been a bit confusing, so I'll take up another question so that you would be able to understand it even better. I'll take another question. Say there has been a certain cost price and once it has been sold at a loss of rupees 63, the question is same. If it has been sold for 63, so there is a loss, and if it has been sold for a price of 68, so there has been a profit. Okay, now you have to find the cost price. Now we know that somewhere in between there would be 63 and there would be some more amount. Okay, and the difference between this whole journey here till here is going to be difference of these two. Okay, so what is this? This is going to be 5. That means value of 1 would be 5. So if you reduce 5 from here, okay, if you reduce 5 from here, so what you will be getting is going to be your answer, which is going to be 58. This is going to be your cost price. I hope this is like a shortcut trick, यार. So like understand this, what I'm trying to say. ठीक है, जो भी आपका cost price होगा ना, ठीक है, जो आपको 2 वैल्यूज दी होंगी ना, उनके डिफरेंस, उनका आप डिफरेंस निकालोगे, जो भी वैल्यू आएगी ना वो एक्चुअली में इसकी यहाँ तक की जर्नी की वैल्यू होगी. तो जर्नी के मिडिल में जो भी वैल्यू होगी उसमें से जब आप इस वैल्यू को घटा दोगे तो आपको कॉस्ट प्राइस की वैल्यू मिल जाएगी. अगर अभी भी नहीं समझ में आया तो एक बार वीडियो को रिवाइंड करो और वीडियो को रिवाइंड करके देखो, आपको समझ आ जाएगा कि क्या है. ठीक है, चलो अब देखो, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट काइंड ऑफ अ क्वेश्चन है एंड ये मेंस में सबसे ज़्यादा पूछा जाता है। तो अभी मैं करा रही हूँ, ठीक है, मैं आपको प्री और उसका ऐसे अभी डिफ्रेंशिएट नहीं कर रही बिकॉज वी नेवर नो क्या लेवल आ जाए प्री में भी, है ना। देखो, अ शॉपकीपर परचेजेस सम number of articles at the rate of 5 for rupees 2 and purchases some number of articles. You don't know the number of articles, okay, so that makes it a mains level question. Now a shopkeeper purchases some number of articles at the rate of 5 for rupees 2. That means the value of each article would be 2 by 5, okay. So purchase means cost price, and the purchase of some articles at the rate of 7 by 3, 7 for 3. So some other articles are purchased for 7 by 3, so each article would be 3 by 7, okay. Now they mix them in the ratio of 3:2, okay, and sold them. Now let's see the selling price. They have been sold at the rate of 5 for rupees 6, okay. Now during the whole transaction he earned a profit of 726, okay, so I'll write it here. So there has been a profit of rupees 276 in the whole transactions, okay. Then find the number of articles he purchased. You have to find the number of articles, let it be x, okay. So what do we do? First of all, since we don't know the number of articles, we will consider something, okay. Best way is to take the LCM of both of them. So clearly you can see the LCM would be 35, okay. Now since it is 35, so I multiply it by 35 to get our individual cost prices. But one more thing to be considered is that in question it has been given that they have been sold, they have been taken and mixed in the mixture. The ratio has been 3 by 2. That means you have to multiply it by 3 and you have to multiply it by 2 to get your final cost price, okay. So from here I'll be getting 42 rupees, and from here I'll be getting 30 rupees, okay. Now my overall cost price would be what? Overall cost price would be 72 rupees. Now selling price would be 35 plus 35. Why? Because we are considering all of them, so it is going to give you 70, okay. But another thing to be considered, that this has been sold for 2 and 3, the ratio 3 and 2 needs to be there, okay. So this is going to be 105, okay, and this is going to be 70, so this is going to give me 175, okay. Now this 175 is going to be the total number of articles, okay. Now you remove this to get what, 35, ठीक है. Now you will get the value as rupees 210, okay. Now you see the difference, this is overall cost price and this is the selling price. So there has been, so clearly there has been a profit of 138 rupees divided by 72 into 100, okay. So but you don't have to find that, you have to find the number of articles, okay. One more thing has been given, that profit has been given, so you can put it here. So of course it is into 2, okay. So the number of articles would also be into 2. So basically it was 175, you don't need to cancel this out, okay. Now since this is 175, so 175 into 2 is going to be your total number of articles, which is going to be 350 articles. It's going to be your answer, okay. I hope it has been understood. If you want, so I'll just quickly revise it for you. So very simply put, cost price has been given to you, so finding the cost price of each article is going to be 2 by 5, okay. Then it is going to be 3 by 7. Now since we don't know the number of articles, we take the LCM, okay. Now after taking LCM we get 35 You multiplied by 35, but since the ratio has been given to you as 3:2, so you multiply it by 3, multiply it by 2, you get certain values. Okay, now SP has been given to you at the rate of 6/5, I suppose. Okay, and the total number of article is going to be 35 into 3 plus 35 into 2, which is going to give you 175. Okay, now you get a selling price. Okay, now since this is a selling price, so we can calculate that how much difference has been there. So difference has been of 38, so this is going to be your profit. Okay, now the value of profit has been given to you as 276. Okay, which is into twice. Okay, that means the number of articles, which was 35 into 2 plus basically 175, it needs to multiply by 2 to give you the answer as 350. This is going to be your answer. I hope you understood it well now. But there could be the question where there like there is certain very like a straightforward kind of which can be asked in the pre as well. So it is a easier version of this question. So what do we do is a man buys a pencil at the rate of 6 for rupees 5. Okay, so that means if I have to calculate the cost of one pencil, so it is going to be 5/6, whereas he also, and like this is the cost price, and he sells them at the rate of 5 for rupees 6. Okay, that means price of one would be 6/5. So clearly you can see I can consider the amount of pencils, so you have to find the profit percent in this question. Okay, so what do I do is that I consider this to be amount of pencils. So here I get 25 rupees and here I get 36 rupees. Okay, very easy. So there is a profit of 11 upon 25 into 100, which is going to give you 44%, which is going to be your answer. Okay, so this is a very easier one, and this could be asked. Okay, most importantly you need to know how to tackle these kind of questions. Okay, there is nothing much difficult in these, you can do it. Okay, now let us come to another category or another type of question. Okay, let me take a good indigo. Okay, so another type of question is that you have to understand it, that by selling 33 meters of clothes, ठीक है, a shopkeeper earns a profit equivalent to the cost price of 11 meters. Now I have to find the profit percent. Now these questions are although easy, but very important is that how you read the question. Now here it is saying by selling 33 meters. Okay, there is a profit equal to the cost price of 11. That means if the cost price is 33, then the selling price is going to be 44. ठीक है, there is a profit of 11 like this upon 33 into 100, which is going to give you 33 1/3%. I hope you understood what I was trying to say. ठीक है, एक बार इसको रिवाइंड करके देखना वीडियो को, अच्छे से समझ आएगा. ठीक है, या फिर एक और क्वेश्चन आपको करवा देती हूँ इसी से रिलेटेड. देखो, अ क्लॉथ मर्चेंट बाय सेलिंग 33 मीटर्स ऑफ क्लोथ्स, वो 33 मीटर ऑफ क्लोथ को सेल कर रहा है. ठीक है, अभी सेलिंग प्राइस में लिखते हैं इसको. अर्न्स अ प्रॉफिट इक्वल टू द सेलिंग प्राइस ऑफ 11 मीटर, इक्वल टू SP ऑफ 11 मीटर. दैट वुड मीन दैट 11 मीटर का कॉस्ट प्राइस है, यू हैव टू फाइंड द प्रॉफिट परसेंट. ठीक है, देखो 33 मीटर वो क्लोथ जब सेल कर रहा है तो उसको इक्वल टू द सेलिंग प्राइस ऑफ 11 मीटर. ठीक है, 11 मीटर का सेलिंग प्राइस के इक्वल उसको प्रॉफिट हो रहा है. तो प्रॉफिट हो रहा है 11 का. ठीक है, तो आपका कॉस्ट प्राइस क्या रहा होगा फिर? कॉस्ट प्राइस क्या रहा होगा? अगर प्रॉफिट हो रहा है 11 रुपये का तो कॉस्ट प्राइस क्या रहा होगा? 22। कैसे? 33 में से 11 को माइनस कर दो, 22 आ गया, है ना। और सेलिंग प्राइस रहा होगा आपका 33, तभी तो आपको इसको 11 रुपीज़ का प्रॉफिट मिला है ना। तो कॉस्ट प्राइस रहा है मेरा क्या? ये, ठीक है। तो अब बस निकाल दो प्रॉफिट। कैसे निकालोगे? 11 का प्रॉफिट हुआ है 22 पे, 1/2 विच इज़ इक्वल टू 50% इज गोइंग टू बी द आंसर, ठीक है। सो आई होप आप लोगों को इतनी बातें जो हैं वो क्लियर हो गई होंगी और समझ आ गई होंगी कि कैसे हम लोगों ने निकाला है, ठीक है। चलो the question is the loss incurred or selling 21 articles. Loss on selling 21 articles, ठीक है, is equal to the selling price of 3 articles. You have to find the loss percent. कैसे निकालोगे? देखो, द लॉस ऑन सेलिंग 21 आर्टिकल्स, दैट मीन्स जो कॉस्ट प्राइस रहा होगा वो 24 रहा होगा, सेलिंग प्राइस रहा होगा 21 रहा होगा, तभी 3 रुपये का लॉस हुआ है 24 पे। 1/8 विच इज़ 12, 1/2% का लॉस, ठीक है। ये क्वेश्चन है, देखो, 12 copies of a book were sold at ₹18,000, thereby gaining a cost price of 3 copies. That means जो प्रॉफिट हो रहा है वो कितने का हो रहा है? 3 का हो रहा है, ठीक है। यानी कि इसका कॉस्ट प्राइस क्या रहा होगा? कॉस्ट प्राइस इससे 3 कम रहा होगा, ठीक है। कॉस्ट प्राइस रहा होगा, हाँ ये रहे, अभी जाना है कि ठीक है। तो इसका सेलिंग प्राइस क्या रहा होगा? 15 रुपये, जिसकी वैल्यू आपको 1800 दे रखी है ना। तो ये हो जाएगा 120 टाइम्स, सो यू हैव टू फाइंड द कॉस्ट प्राइस। तो 12 इंटू 120 एंड कॉस्ट प्राइस ऑफ अ कॉपी। तो आप एक चीज़ देखो, 120 इंटू 12/12 होगा। क्यों? बिकॉज आपको एक कॉपी का निकालना है, तो 120 रुपीज़ आंसर आ गया, ठीक है ना। तो अ वाला वर्ड भी पढ़ना था, ठीक है। ओके, सो आई होप दैट दिस मच इज क्लियर टू यू गाइस कि ये थोड़े से अलग क्वेश्चन थे। चलो ये वाला क्वेश्चन देखो, बाय सेलिंग एन आर्टिकल, लेट्स से बाय सेलिंग अ टेबल फॉर ₹350 इंस्टेड ऑफ 400, loss percent increases by 5%. Find the cost price. ओके, देखो 5% की वैल्यू क्या होती है? 5% की वैल्यू आपको बेसिकली इन दोनों को माइनस करोगे 50 दे रखी है ना। तो यू हैव टू फाइंड द कॉस्ट प्राइस, तो सिंपली बस 100% कर दो, बस आंसर आ गया। बस इतनी सी चीज़ करनी थी, ठीक है। आई होप आपको ये भी समझ आ गया होगा। उसके बाद और टाइप्स के क्वेश्चन में क्या आता है, देखो, अ मैन परचेज्ड अ बेडशीट फॉर ₹450। 450 में उसने खरीदी है, दैट मीन्स अ कॉस्ट प्राइस फॉर हिम, ठीक है। एंड सोल्ड इट अगेन एट अ गेन ऑफ 10%। अब उसने गेन करा 10% का और आगे सेल कर दी, ठीक है। कैलकुलेटेड ऑन SP, द SP ऑफ द बेडशीट इज इक्वल टू व्हाट, एंड वन मोर थिंग हैज बीन देयर, कैलकुलेटेड ऑन SP, दैट मीन्स आपको SP पे कैलकुलेट करना है। व्हाट डू वी डू, देखो गेन हो रहा है 10% का, ठीक है। अब हमें क्या करना है, इसमें 10 को SP मानना है, ठीक है। दैट मीन्स कॉस्ट प्राइस क्या रहा होगा, 9 रुपये रहा होगा, बिकॉज यू हैव बीन कैलकुलेट दिस 10% हैज़ बीन कैलकुलेटेड ऑन SP, तो कॉस्ट प्राइस है 9 बट अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस द कॉस्ट प्राइस इज 45 विच इज इंटू 50 टाइम्स एक्स्ट्रा. So what would be the selling price? The selling price would be into 50 times extra, which is going to be 500 rupees. Okay, I hope that this much is clear. Okay. देखो, अ मैन सेल्स बुल, बुल बेचता है वो ₹2 बुल्स हैं इन ₹9327, ठीक है। इफ एट द एंड देर इज नो प्रॉफिट नो लॉस, if he gets 16.2/3% profit on first one, how much loss percent he has got? ठीक है, तो देखो 2 बुल्स का प्राइस ये है, ठीक है। पहले पे उसे 16 का प्रॉफिट है, दैट मीन्स 6 रुपये वाली बुल उसने 7 रुपये में बेची है, ठीक है। तो कॉस्ट प्राइस हो गई है, सेलिंग प्राइस हो गया। अब नो प्रॉफिट नो लॉस है, ठीक है। व्हाट वुड दिस मीन कि अब इस पर अगर मेरे को एक का लॉस कराना है तो मेरे को उसको कॉस्ट प्राइस 8 रखना पड़ेगा, यानी कि एक बुल की कॉस्ट प्राइस इतनी थी, दूसरे बुल की इतनी थी, ओवरऑल उसे बेचा 7 रुपये में, है ना। अब मुझे एक बात बताओ, हाउ मच लॉस परसेंटेज है, एक का लॉस हो रहा है 8 पे, 12/2% का लॉस। इसमें आपको ये यूज़ करने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ी, सिर्फ यही आंसर आ गया आपका, ठीक है। आ गया क्लियरली समझ में? देखो ये लो क्वेश्चन देखो, अ मैन सेल्स एन आर्टिकल एट अ प्रॉफिट ऑफ 29%, ठीक है, ठीक है। व्हेन ही सेल्स द आर्टिकल्स इन 279 rupees more, then he would be having a profit of 39%. You have to find the cost price, ठीक है। कैसे निकालोगे, देखो अब हमें कॉस्ट प्राइस पता नहीं है तो हम मान लेते हैं 100, ठीक है। अब जब इस पे 29 रुपये का प्रॉफिट हो रहा था तो 129 का भी एक रहा होगा, ठीक है। इसी पे 39 का और हो रहा है, ठीक है। तो ये बेच रहा है 132 का, ठीक है। कितने का बेच रहा है? 132 का, जो 29 का हो रहा है। 132 का कब बेचेगा? जब ये 32% का होगा, ठीक है। अच्छा, अब इन दोनों के बीच का डिफरेंस क्या है? 9, नहीं सॉरी 3, ठीक है। तो अब इस 3 की वैल्यू जो है ये हमें 279 दे रखी है, यानी कि 93 टाइम्स एक्स्ट्रा, तो कॉस्ट प्राइस क्या होगा? ₹9300। ये कुछ पहले वाले क्वेश्चन जैसा है जो हमने किया था, उसके जैसा ही है कुछ, ठीक है। जैसे यहाँ पे मोर की वैल्यू दे रखी है आपको पहले 129 में 132 पे बेचता था, दोनों के बीच का जो गैप है उसकी वैल्यू कितनी है? 3, तो इनकी वैल्यू, ये तो नॉर्मल, वैसे तो नॉर्मल ही है ये, जैसे हम नॉर्मल वे में करते हैं वही है ये, है ना। उसकी तरह भी नहीं है, वैसे ही है जैसे नॉर्मल है। ठीक है, देखो एक मैन सेल्स 2 आर्टिकल्स, इसके तो 2 आर्टिकल्स हैं, ठीक है। और ये 2 आर्टिकल्स बेच रहा है फॉर ₹1710, ठीक है। तो इसको 10% लॉस हो रहा है एक पे, फर्स्ट वाले पे, और 25% प्रॉफिट हो रहा है सेकेंड वाले पे। If CP of first is equal to SP of second, then you have to find profit or loss. कैसे निकालोगे? देखो ये देखो 1/10 1/4 है ना। तो देखो जब लॉस हो रहा है तो ये हो जाएगी, इसकी जो कॉस्ट प्राइस है 10 रुपये हो जाएगी, सेलिंग प्राइस 9 रुपये हो जाएगी, ठीक है। तो मैं यहाँ लिख लेती हूँ, ठीक है। सिमिलरली जब यहाँ पे प्रॉफिट हो रहा है तो इसकी जो कॉस्ट प्राइस है वो हो जाएगी कितनी? 4, और जो सेलिंग प्राइस है वो कितनी हो जाएगी? इसकी प्रॉफिट हो रहा है तो 5 रुपये, ठीक है। अब उसने बोला है उसने बोला है दैट इफ़ द कॉस्ट प्राइस ऑफ द फर्स्ट इज इक्वल टू द सेलिंग प्राइस ऑफ द सेकेंड, दैट मीन्स इन दोनों को इक्वल करना है, ठीक है। तो ये हो जाएगा 10, 9 एंड ये हो जाएगा 10, 8, ठीक है। नाउ यू हैव टू फाइंड व्हाट। तो अब आप इसको ऐसे लिख लो, देखो कॉस्ट प्राइस और सेलिंग प्राइस लिख लो एक साथ। सेलिंग प्राइस दोनों केस पे 10-10 है, कॉस्ट प्राइस यहाँ पे कितना था? सॉरी, यहाँ पे 9 है, यहाँ पे 10 है, यहाँ पे 10 था, और यहाँ पे कितना था? 8, ठीक है। तो अब वो पूछ रहा है दैट यू हैव टू फाइंड द प्रॉफिट और लॉस परसेंट। तो कैसे निकालोगे? देखो इसमें लॉस हुआ है 1 का और इसमें प्रॉफिट हुआ है 2 का, ठीक है। अब मेरे को एक बात बताओ, इन पूरे केस में यहाँ पे 10 रुपये का जो है क्या हो रहा है? यहाँ पे सेलिंग प्राइस, सॉरी, पूरे का टोटल ओवरऑल सेलिंग प्राइस 19 रुपये है ना। और ओवरऑल सेलिंग प्राइस इसने मेरे को कितना दे रखा है? 1710, ठीक है। तो इससे कितने गुना ज़्यादा है? 9 गुना ज़्यादा, ठीक है। तो अब वो कह रहा है यू हैव टू फाइंड द प्रॉफिट और लॉस परसेंट। तो देखो अब क्वेश्चन क्या कह रहा है कि अ पर्सन सोल्ड एन आर्टिकल एट ₹144, दैट मीन्स सेलिंग प्राइस जो है वो कितना है? 144, ठीक है, इन सच अ वे दैट द प्रॉफिट परसेंट एंड CP आर न्यूमेरिकली सेम. प्रॉफिट परसेंट इज इक्वल टू CP, ठीक है. नाउ फाइंड द CP ऑफ आर्टिकल्स. ठीक है, तो कैसे निकालोगे, देखो SP जो है वो मेरे को 144 दिया हुआ है, ठीक है. अब इसमें आपके पास कुछ नहीं है चीज़ें, तो आप ऑप्शंस पे यूज़ कर सकते हो, A, B, C एंड D. वी हैव बीन गिवन ऑप्शंस एज 64, 80, 60 एंड 72, ठीक है. तो अब जैसे कि मान लो यहाँ पे हमारे पास है 64, ठीक है, तो मैं CP को 64 मान लेती हूँ अभी के लिए, ठीक है. तो इसके अकॉर्डिंग प्रॉफिट परसेंट जो होगा वो मेरा आ रहा है 64 अपॉन में इन दोनों को माइनस करोगे तो 80 आएगा. 80/64 इंटू 100. तो वैल्यू जो है ये 1000/8 आ रही है, विच इज़ नॉट लाइक इक्वल टू CP. तो आप इसको कैंसिल करोगे. नेक्स्ट ऑप्शन लेते हैं B वाला. CP इज इक्वल टू 80 मान लो, ठीक है. तो जाएगा 80 और 144 के बीच का डिफरेंस कितना है, 64/80 इंटू 100. तो ये आ गया 80 इज इक्वल टू 80 आ गया. तो ये आपका आंसर हो गया, ठीक है. तो आपने इसमें क्या किया, ऑप्शंस लेकर और आंसर अपना निकाल दिया, ठीक है. ये लो क्वेश्चन देखो. बाय सेलिंग 12 ऑरेंजेस फॉर ₹1, 12 ऑरेंजेस इसमें कितने बेचे, ₹1 में. अ मैन इनकर्ड अ लॉस ऑफ 20%, ठीक है. तो कॉस्ट प्राइस ऑफ 12 ऑरेंजेस, तो देखो सिंपल सी बात है, 12 ऑरेंजेस का प्राइस है ₹1, ठीक है. तो so there is some missing information or something. We'll take this up later up in the video. I'll start up with the next one. Okay, now let us see this question. A seller is selling goods. A seller is selling goods to B at a profit of 20%, ठीक है. A sells goods to B at a profit of 20%, okay, and B sells it to C at a profit of 25%, ठीक है. Now if she pays ₹225 for it, she has paid ₹225 for it, then you have to find what is the cost price of A, ठीक है. How do you calculate it? देखो, first of all, first there is a 20% increase, then there is a 25% increase. So here we get 1/4, here we get 1/5. यहाँ से आइटम हुई है 5 से 6 की, यहाँ से हुई है 4 से 5 की. तो कितने का हुआ है, 20 और 30 की वैल्यू दी हुई है हमें 225, ठीक है. तो 20 की वैल्यू ये तो 75 टाइम्स है, ठीक है. सो दैट्स इट फॉर टुडे गाइज. आई होप यू लाइक द वीडियो. अभी हमें नेक्स्ट इसका पार्ट आएगा जिसमें मैं आप लोगों को डिस्काउंट प्लस डिसऑनेस्ट टाइप जो है वो कंप्लीट करा दूँगी, ठीक है. ये प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस का है. Okay, so if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video so that I could get to know that you understood it well. If you have any doubts, so you can of course ask in the comment section below. Okay, and you can share it with the friends and family members who need it. Thank you so much guys. Have a very nice day. Bye.